Well, hello there, and welcome to the Rebellion. My name is Dr. Stacey Roy, nurse practitioner and owner of Rebellious Wellness. I have put together this quick video to give you 3 steps to join the rebellion. So jump in and let's get started. One of the main points I want to bring out is caring for ourselves is foundational for a successful life. One thing the pandemic has taught us is the importance of self-care. The last 2 years has caused an increase worldwide in burnout. We all know those feelings: fatigue, mental fogginess, stress, anxiety. Maybe you're avoiding friends or family. This burnout is really caused by our desire to help people. So we overcommit, we overextend ourselves. We continue to try to be perfectionists, even in this very, very different world. There are folks who are teachers, leaders, frontline workers who have not had a choice but to just jump in and go full on. However, that is limited. It can only persist for so long. No matter what your interests, if you're someone that gets into what you're doing, passionate about a cause, your work, your children, you can have an experience of burnout. Don't forget, the opposite is also true. If you are not passionate enough, if you've been moved to remote work, you feel isolated, you feel like what you do doesn't matter, you can feel those same types of symptoms of burnout. So one thing we can do, or the first step in the wellness rebellion, is to recognize that wellness is proactive. Sickness is reactive. So you take treatment when you're sick. You're seeing symptoms of a particular disease or illness and you seek treatment. It's a reaction to the disease. Wellness, on the other hand, is an active choice to preserve or improve your overall well-being. Wellness is a proactive way of unifying your mind and your body and your soul with a balanced flow of energy. Wellness is a journey to support that comprehensive health. So it means taking time out of your busy life to engage in practices that fulfill and nourish us. It's important we're able to recognize the things that cause us stress and the things that cause us to feel nourished. So we want to ask ourselves some questions. What does stress look like? What does stress feel like? Do you feel tired? Do you have sweaty palms? Do you experience shortness of breath, dizziness, loss of appetite? Are you overeating? Those are all signs of stress. So you can then turn to the other side and look at what are the things that nourish you, what gives you energy, what makes you feel happy, what brings you joy. So I am going to attach a wellness wheel to this video that you can look at and see where some of the areas of stress start. Define things in your life that aren't in alignment, things that bring negativity or make you catch your breath or cause you to avoid activities that you otherwise enjoy. This wellness wheel includes a broad range of life elements. Investing in wellness often means saying goodbye to a few hours of things like work or children to make room for practices that are going to nourish you and fill you back up. So the second step in the rebellious wellness is authentic change. Change can be really scary, even terrifying. When we take the first step into change, especially when we're focused on ourselves and our own growth, change can be even more scary. We're taught to place others first and deny ourselves. This is really how we get to burnout. One small step in the wrong direction, pulling us out of balance, moving us away from what makes us happy and well. And then we take another, and then we take another, and then we take another until the scales are all out of balance and we're nowhere where we want to be. We lose our passion, our drive, our zest, and we trade it for anxiety and weight gain or weight loss and fogginess. The path to wellness requires us to take back our out of balance steps, to take small steps back into finding that balance, to honestly discover the out of balance areas and actively take back our wellness. You don't need to put on a face for anyone. You don't have to be fine. You don't have to tell everyone the world is okay. You only have to be authentic to yourself. Be honest and introspective. This is how you're going to find your balance. Go through each element on the wellness wheel and come up with practices and goals for each section to serve as toolboxes and inspiration to take up activities to promote balance and remove activities that are causing you stress. So some ideas, some things that you can add to your toolbox. Things like physical wellness, exercise, stretching, eating a well-balanced diet, drinking enough water. Financial wellness, maybe keeping a budget, cooking at home, having a nice, healthy work environment is important. Set up goals and boundaries, even for your dream job. Environmental wellness, recycle, eat vegan, grow your own food, maybe start a garden. Intellectual wellness, play board games, take a class, do Sudoku, read books, play with numbers, look at things like poetry. Spiritual wellness, things like bubble bath, lighting a candle, praying, meditating, music, singing, dancing. These are all ways that you can look at feeling better. When you look at the emotional portion of the wheel, you can check in with people when they ask how you are. Be honest. Don't just say you're fine. Take a moment to feel into your emotions. Journal. Maybe consider starting a diary. Social. Talk to at least one friend a week. Even if it's by Zoom, you got to get out there. You got to be social. Meet new people. Play games. Maybe attend church activities or start a small group. When we look at the holistic wellness wheel, the aim is to promote balance between all those areas of life. No one area should be the whole of who you are or the whole of who your life. So there are 7 areas: emotional, social, financial, intellectual, physical, environmental, and spiritual. What makes the wellness wheel holistic is it includes all of those things and doesn't separate one part of the self from another part of the self. When we talk about physical health, for example, if we neglect to talk about emotional health, we are drawing artificial boundaries. You don't leave your emotions at home when you go for a run, and you don't leave your body when you practice spirituality. Holistic aspect refers to wholeness. You are a whole being with all 7 facets. And this kind of brings us to the 3rd step. No one is perfect, and achieving balance is a lifelong project. The modern lifestyle makes time burdens, energy strains, and information overload a part of daily life. Perhaps imbalance is normal in modern lives, but we owe it to ourselves and to our community to seek back balance. To maintain balance, we may have to do a daily habit check. Do you have bad habits? Do you smoke? Do you drink alcohol? Do you eat junk food? Do you sit a lot? Do you not exercise? Do you have any habits that are particularly harmful to your mental health? Overuse of social media, excessive screen time, negative self-talk, worrying, maybe some anger. What habits do you have that support good health? Do you actually exercise? Do you have good boundaries? Do you attend church regularly? What do you need to do that improves your wellness? What items are in your toolbox? So that's really what I want to leave you with, is the personal wellness toolbox. Go through each section of the wellness wheel and look for the things that are important to you, that bring value to your life, that bring joy into your heart, and try to find and remove the things that cause you stress or anxiety, or the things that you're trying to avoid. This is really how you achieve wellness, is jumping out of the things that cause you anxiety and jumping into the things that cause you to feel well. It's not just about physical stuff. Rebellious Wellness, of course, does the physical aspect a lot, but don't forget, there's more to you than just your body. You have more parts and you have more ways that you can find joy. So the 3 steps really will encourage you to find the joy in your life, find the balance in your life, start taking those baby steps back to wellness and balance. If you'd like to learn more or create an individual plan, please feel free to message me and we can get started on a personal plan to your wellness journey.